Hi, Angela here. I'm back with Dogwood Paper Arts and working on our file folder journal. Yes! Forgive me if you can see all the cords hanging around here, but I am still in the fire situation and may have to run at a moment's notice, and I want to have my camera and my big computer, and that big computer's not in here, or I would do that drawing. Darn it. Oh, I gotta turn on the light, I forgot. Okay. So, here we are with our journal. And I decided I would go ahead and leave it this way. I probably should have put these things on the outside, but I think they'll hold up better on the inside. If not, maybe we just switch it this way. Let's find out. No, it still does it, see? No good that way either. But I think it'll be better after it gets things in its pages and stuff like that. So now we're either on here or here. But it can't just look like this. I mean, this is boring, right? Right. We need to add more stuff. Let's see. We have this one. So if we add this over here, I'm going to take this page of a file folder and I'm going to fold this up. It has the pre-folds on it. It's a pre-scored, you know, on the file folder. And I am going to cut it off to fit in here. Do we want to go here or there? I'm going to go over here, I think. I might put one on both pages. Don't know yet. I'm going to cut it off right there. Okay, so it will fold over that way. Definitely going to leave room here. And since it does have this binding kind of area on it, I think it's going to help it to stay more secure. More, because I haven't put the extra, I haven't added any room to put one of these in. I mean, it could go on top. No, it's going to go here. And I think what we will do is bring it from there to there. I think right about here, we're going to give it a crease. I don't know why, we just are. Oh, there it is. I'm going to fold it inward. And now I'm going to slice it right along this edge where it's sticking out, because like I said in an earlier video, file folders are like envelopes and they're not squared up very well. So I think this is going to come up over there. So we'll leave this about 1/8 of an inch there. Then you open it, and we can either open it again, or this can be a pocket here. We want it to be interesting, so what will we find in there if we open it again? Maybe we want it to go this way. And then open again. That could work. Might have to be a little bit shorter. It would be too big there. Will have to be inside of here. What may have to happen is I may have to clip this off a little bit. Do I hear a dog in here? What kind of dog are you? Are you a good dog? Hi, Libby. Libby the good dog is here. She is a pretty good girl. Yeah. Okay, so this is going to go here. And it is going to open up like this. That'll be perfect. So let's take some glue. If it comes out, and it does, I hate to even hex myself here, but the dog is starting to be good in here. Now that I've said that, she'll probably start chewing on something. Nope, she's laying right here at my feet. What a good girl. About 1/4 there, about 1/4 there. Okay, that's where I want it. And I want to line this up right at the base. Going to secure that down a bit. I think what gets her excited is I'm talking, and she's like, "Mom, who are you talking to? Are you talking to me, Mom?" And I'm like, not even paying attention to her too much. Okay, so there we have that. Hi, puppy. You are so cute. And I think maybe, should we put this under here? doesn't always fit, does it? It could go this way. No, I don't want the words to go that way. Don't want the eyes looking at me too much. I really don't want those words. Let's see what else we have. Oh, that one's so pretty. Oh, I love that one too. Don't need her as much. Oh, but she's going to end up on there, isn't she? And I can't bear to cut her in half if I have to, you know, I don't want to look at her and cut her in half. And this way I'd have just her forehead. Oh goodness. So many decisions. I'm going to take these two off. Okay. I think I want this one here. So we will cut it right about here. Or do we want that side? If I cut it there, will I have enough there? Find out. Okay, so there. Now doing this part where you don't want to get over this fold, so stay down from it if you're going to make one this same direction. Just stay down a little ways from there because you want to be able to let this fold over. Okay. It's going to get cut off right there. Is that my line? Yep, that is it. Okay. Just have to make sure there's other marks in the paper that look similar. And it's a pencil line. Okay. So this is going to go right here. Let me get that out of your way. Papers back there. Get them out of the way. And we're going to glue this one down here, but we may put a little pocket on it here to put a tag in this way. Oh, that's pretty too. Gosh, this is pretty, isn't it? So how is everybody? How's the weather where you are? Are you in your summertime or your wintertime? We are definitely in our summertime. Definitely praying for rain right now. So this is actually Friday, September 11th. And we are still on level 1 for fire season, for the fires nearby. Unfortunately, the fires are still growing and there are hot spots popping up little places here and there. So far things have been controlled, but the major fire that is facing us, that is off to the southwest of us, is still a major problem for us. And hopefully it will stay over there. I hope. I do hope. Okay. I think we'll make a little pocket here. Now we could just use this paper and that would keep things a little bit flatter. But I do want to give this pocket some space. Maybe like we did this one, just put some things on the upper part but not on the base. So I'm going to fold that over. Just like that. And then right here we'll score it. Right where? Oh gosh, where is it? Where did it go? Let me make sure I got it in the right spot before I cut that piece off. Yep, that will work, I think. I could have came in just a little bit on it. Just like a 1/16 of an inch. Let's try that. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, that brought it up above here a little bit. It was just a little too much. Okay, we will. I forgot to put my little thumb hole in that other piece over there. So I'm going to put this one in before I forget. Let's see. What did I do with the inker? Oh, way over there. Sometimes I just toss my tools and there they go, and then I can't find them. I don't know why, but that's the way it happens. We can have a sideways pocket on here. Why not? Nobody said the pockets had to all go the same direction. We could put an upside down pocket on if we want. After all, the idea is to be a little clever, yet have a functional item that we can use, or that somebody else can use. Oh. Doesn't help if you stick your finger in the glue and glue everything. Let me find a towel here, or I'm going to end up gluing my pocket closed right on that strip on there. Make sure I'm in camera. Yeah, okay, as long as I stay on the mat, you should be able to see me. Okay, so we have a pocket here that needs one of these. So, can't go any further. Sometimes they have marks on them. It's coming up here. So I really can't go any further than that. Right there. There. Nice, huh? Worked out just fine and dandy. Okay, let's go up here. And we need something there. Okay. Like that. We'll use that. Now remember, don't get over that fold line, because if you do, it won't fold. It'll just not fold at all. And then above it here. And we'll put that in there and slice it off. Let's make sure. Oh, that will do, but I think maybe what I should do here is darken it up a little bit right here. And then go up here. There we go. And we'll do this one. Not sure what I'm going to do with this piece yet. If I'm going to leave it or turn it into something else. This is the one that goes here? Yes. What you doing, Libby? Did you decide to be naughty? No, you stay out of there. No. That's Mommy's. No. Is a kitty in there? No, you don't want me to ink your nose. No, you leave that there. She sees a bag on that shelf and she wants it really bad. No, you can't have it. That's mine. You go get your bone. Go get a bone or a ball. This is still not quite dark enough for me. There we go. That ought to take care of it. I don't know exactly what she sees up there, but she seems to think it has her name on it somewhere. It's on my little cart. Funny how handy those little carts are. Okay, so there's that one. Now, we need something over here. We have this little piece left. And we have some of this. Ooh. I have an idea. This looks like a mighty fine place for a fat belly band. What do you think? I like it like that. Yes, I do. Oops, better go up a little bit. We don't want it down here too far. The fold will take up a little bit of space, won't it? Fold that over. Let's double check it to be sure it's going to fit. Oh, it's still just a little bit too wide. So I do need to fold that 1/8 of an inch again, that 1/16 of an inch again. Not an eighth. An eighth would be too far. A 1/16 should do it. I don't know if that one's quite straight yet. Sometimes when you fold them yourself, they get off a little bit. And I don't care. I'd rather have it riding on top of this than too close to the edge of it. Okay. Now I am going to put a little divot here. And a little divot over here. And we're going to ink it up. And we'll center that there somewhere. Right about there, you think? I'm just going to eyeball it. I don't want to have to measure. Now, if I'd have thought of this prior, I probably would have slipped this paper in through the band, but it will work this way. When you slip it through the band or into the pocket, the top paper or the paper going into the pocket or over these, then whatever you put in the pocket rides in easier, and it makes it just a little bit simpler. So I'm going to not push this down until I'm ready. Because I want it to be in the right spot. All right. Okay. Gosh, I need to check my Etsy site, see what's going on there. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's check this pocket. Make sure that it's an open pocket. Sometimes when we glue, we don't always get them glued all the way open. Very good at gluing things closed, aren't we? There, look at that. Nice. Very nice. Okay, so now we know this is going to go like that. I think maybe we're going to have to put a little tie thing here. It'll come up and tie here. Now we can either do that or we can do a fold over. Oh, but that would require a magnet, and I don't want to really put a magnet in it. But we can make a thing right here. Let's see if we can find a piece of that paper left. We have that one. We have that one. It is this one. So what we do then is we need 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Might be able to get a couple more out of there if we need them. Okay, so what I do is I just tape them together. Tape, glue, and I glue 4 together. And there we go. So there's 4. And they're off a little bit. It doesn't really matter. Once we ink it up, you won't tell. There we go. Now we're going to need some on top as well, so let's glue the next 4 together. There we go. Sorry. All I'm doing is gluing 4 of these, one on top of the next. Then I am inking up the edge, so if it's off a little bit, you won't be able to really tell. Okay. Now, I need to put something there that makes it okay to put something there. So what could it be? Well, wait a minute. Let's check and see what paper we have. Let's see what fancy schmancy they put in here. I don't remember myself. We have that. Oh, look, this, one of these. Hold the horses. Okay. It really doesn't matter where we put it. I mean, down here, of course, is best, but because anything else would ride in front of the pocket. That would not be good. But it could go in the center of one of these circles. I could make it a half circle here. Maybe it'd be better just to make a circle. Out of the flowers. Let's test out our theory. I think that's the way we'll do it. Now I could do it as a half circle right here. That's okay. That'll work. It'll just look like it belongs that way if we fold it over and make it a permanent part. So you're thinking, now why is she doing this? I'll show you. It's not too complicated. Okay. Need the good old pokey tool. I don't really want to poke it into my binder. You see the mess that's starting to happen around me. This is why I like to get things cleaned up before I start, because I can make one heck of a mess down here. Oh, hope that's right. I might have changed the time. I might have changed our time. I sure have a problem with time, don't I? You know, and I'm an early bug for everything. I think that's it, is that I tend to be early and first in, last out type of thing. Gotta make sure where the cord is. Otherwise, I'm going to be all tangled up. And I am. It's between my legs. I'm talking about this cord here. It was wrapped around my foot. I forget I have it on. Okay. That's not the one, is it? Where'd it go? Oh. There it is. I already did that one. So, the reason I'm doing this is because I want to have a place to put the little wings of this brad. I'm going to tie the string through here, so I'm not concerned about that so much. But we do need something that will tie it off nicely. No, that won't do. Oh man, I wonder what the dog did with that one. The dog got a hold of one of my... She always does. Not the red one. She got a hold of a different one. Well, here's the brown one again. I hate to use the same color. But I have to. If I could find the kind of yellowish one, I think it would be perfect. But I don't know. Oh, I know where it is. All tangled up again. It's under my chair feet. That's what the dog was after. Now I know. She was after that. The first day I got it, I put it in the carrier thing over there, and what did she do? She pulled it out, took it out to the living room. She doesn't ever really chew it. She just likes to tear them apart. So, I really don't care where I start cutting this, to be honest with you. So I'm going to cut it right there. Now what I like to do with these is I like to run them through that hole. It's a lot easier to do a ribbon because you can cut it in an angle and it'll go right through. This is a string. You cut it in an angle and the whole thing comes undone. It comes unraveled. I like to pull these through first. There we go. And I like to take a little piece of tape. Let's see, where's it going to bend? Right there. So this has got to go right about there. Then I like to undo that piece of tape. With this tape like this, you really do need to rub it down. Then it will stick to whatever you want it to stick to. Then I like to just bring this back on itself. And I like to retape it. I'm not taping over the hole because I need the hole available to put the brad through. This is just to hold the it's just an additional hold for the string. Now, don't lay that down on your table unless you want it to, or to your thing, unless you want it to stick to it right away. And this is actually going to go down this way. So that's going to go through there. There we go. Now I will do that part after we secure it. So we want to take our glue. I'm going to put it there too where I'm going to do the wrap over. Normally I would tape that brad, but I don't think we need to this time. And this is going to go like right about there. Go ahead and fold your piece over that you want folded to the other side. It's actually going to get hidden when we cover the back. Now I like to take this and give it one wrap around. I'm not worried about this one having a little extra space between the base and the top circle because it's not going to really tie down here. It's going to tie up on top when we get that done. Right here. It's going to come up here and it'll wrap around here with that other one, this one. Oh, Angela. Every time I hit that, it changes its time, so I don't know if I'm cutting as short or not. Gosh, you know, when I craft like this and I'm making something, I want to make as much of it as I can in front of you. So if you want to make it, you can make it. Because you can just rewind the video and go back and say, oh, that's right, that's what she did. That's how I learned to do these. Was I just would stop the video and rewatch a piece and stop the video and rewatch a piece. It worked out good for me. Okay, so that is going to come up here. right to here. So we need a piece here, don't we? Now we have this wonderful half piece. And we probably need a pocket on there. Can we use this as a pocket? Why not? Then I can use this swirl. I would like to use that swirl. Not a squirrel, but a swirl. I like the swirl. I'm going to fold it just a little bit so I can leave that swirl out there. And it's going to go from here to here. Right there. Double check. Check, check, double check. Okay. Checks out just fine. Oh, what a bad cut. There's even kind of lines on the paper. Okay. So this piece is going here. Just about like that. So this piece probably, I know you're thinking, what's she doing? Well, what she's doing, she's going to make it, oh, this is going on top of that. She's going to make it so whatever's in this pocket stays down. So this is going to come up here. So we need another circle. And this time we'll go with this piece. Actually, we're going to go with this piece. We're going to fold a little piece of that over so that it's right up here. It's going to be right there. Nope, going to be right there. Okay, set this one up. And we need, what do we need? Oh, take this little piece of file folder. Fold it over itself. It's just a little piece of, you know, cardstock or something like that. Chop that extra piece off. Take those first two layers and stack the two layers you cut off of them together. I know, what is she doing? I don't know. Save that, we might need it later. And then, this is getting ink all over it. Poke a hole. Doesn't really matter if it's crooked or straight. If it doesn't go through one time, poke it through the other way. There. Whew. Now, all I'm going to do is trim these corners just slightly. Now, a lot of people don't do this. This is just something, it's a preference of mine to make tying and wrapping a little easier. So all I did was just kind of round it off a little bit. Now, we need another brad. I think we used that color brad. I know this is tiny work and I'm really sorry, but it is the way it is. Now if you feel like it, you can darken this up with your ink. But just put that on there. All this does is raise it up just that tiny little bit there, right there, so that you can wrap that string around it easier. Poke it through the hole. Okay. Let's get the glue on there. Going to line this back up so I'm in the right spot approximately. Going to pull this up so it's right about there. Okay, let's go ahead and put this in the pocket on and then we'll be done for the evening. So this is just a much faster way to ink a large page. I think I said that before. Especially if you're running out of time. You know, it works okay. There we go. So let's put this one on first. Can't let you go till we see if it works, right? Because I don't want to show you a failed project unless I get to tell you it's failed. Okay. It's hard to see up there without putting my head in the way, sorry. Where are you, bone folder? Okay, so there's that one. Let's apply this pocket. Whoops, the glue is live. It's running away. Oh, ouch. That won't work. Okay. That'll work. Because there's that bump under there, you may have to pick it up a little bit there, open that flap and do that. Okay, so now you are able to slide something in there and tie it up and it will stay. Ta-da! Pretty cool, huh? And it doesn't come back and wrap around the other one. Just needed to wrap right there. So there we go. We won't leave this piece in there, but it does, whatever will be in this pocket will probably be like a piece of paper or maybe a piece of coffee dyed paper to write on, something like that. So that'll work out great. All right, well, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you all have a great afternoon or day or morning or evening, wherever you are. I hope you enjoy it. Bye for now.